Hey, all my gorgeous ladies. I'm Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a fall makeup look. It's almost that time of year. It's September, and it's one of my favorite times of the years. I love the fall colors. I love pumpkin spice coffee. I love it's time for apple cider, apple picking, all that fun stuff. And I think that the fall is the best time of year. It's one of my favorites, especially because it's Halloween comes in the fall. So what I'm going to do today is show you a fall look using the Morphe Artistry palette. This is what the palette looks like, and it's very inexpensive for the amount of colors you get. And I'm going to try something a little different. Usually I like to stick to purples because it's my favorite color, but as you can see, this palette has beautiful greens, some browns, some oranges, and to me, like, orange is like a fall color, so I'm going to create a look for you today. I'm basically going to wing it. There are a lot of videos out there. I watch them to get ideas and tips and everything. And I'm just going to try to wing this and see how it comes out. So if you want to follow along, that's awesome. And please subscribe to my channel. I could use some subscribers. This is a brand new channel for me. And I'm hoping it'll just continue and I can just make your day. So first thing I'm going to start with is some concealer. And I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I put a little bit over my eyelids. It's really good to use a primer or a concealer on your eyelids before you start your eye makeup. It helps prolong the color, helps it last throughout the day. You don't want to be spending all day like constantly touching up your makeup. Sometimes I do. You know, when it comes to the end of the day, my makeup, it might fade a little bit, but it lasts much longer when you use some kind of primer or concealer on your eyes. You can use foundation. You can use a primer specifically for your eyes. But today I'm just going to use my favorite concealer from Maybelline. Maybelline's one of my favorite drugstore brands. They have a lot of pretty colors. Their palettes are really, I think, advanced. I mean, they even have scented ones now, like Too Faced. Okay, once you prime your eyes, then it's ready for some color. So what I'm going to do is a transition color. I'm going to use this light shade here, and it's called Light of the Party. It seems like there is a little bit of shimmer, but I'm just going to use it very, very lightly, just to put over my entire lid to give the other colors something to cling to. And right now, I don't know if it's the weather's like where you are, but right now it's very hot. The humidity is really, really bad, so sometimes it's a little tough to get makeup on, foundation and stuff, so you just gotta kind of deal with it, you know what I mean? Because it's just when I sweat so much that sometimes it's a little tough when it comes to foundation. So sometimes I'll use powder, and sometimes I don't. Depends on my mood. All right. If you can see, I know the lighting in the camera is not the best in here. I'm hoping someday I can have better equipment, but right now I have a laptop and that's what I'm going to be using. Okay, so the next color we're going to go with, let me get my other brush, sorry for that. And what I'm going to start out with is this color called Play It Cool. It's a light brownish color. And I have hooded eye. So what I'm going to do is just go a little bit above my crease and just, you want to swish it on back and forth like this, very light hand. This is a transition color, so you don't have to make it really, really dark. It just helps blend in with the other colors too. I know it's hard to see, but there's a really, really pretty light brown. I really do wish I had a better setup. But, you know, if you see other videos, these YouTubers are professionals. They have whole camera setups, and unfortunately, I don't have that. But I hope you'll stick with me and subscribe to my channel and click the bell. That'll let you know when I upload another video. And I'm hoping that my goal is to do a couple videos a week or more. Right now, I only work 2 days a week because with everything going on. And Friday nights is usually my date night, so you could call this a date look. With everything going on, we can't really go out to restaurants. You can't eat outside. You can go in, but you have to wear a mask when you go in, and then when you sit down, you take the mask off, and sometimes it's more of a headache. So a lot of times we just order out. We sit at home, and we have a nice dinner, watch a movie. You know, we making the best out of it. I'm hoping this will be all over soon. I don't know if you can see that. I know it's a little tricky to see. But believe me, if you could actually see these colors up close, they're so gorgeous. Especially like the reddish cranberry shade. I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, now the next color I'm going to do, it's going to be a little darker brown, and it's called Sparks Fly. It's the shade right here, just to deepen up my crease a little bit. And when you use darker colors, you want to do a light hand. The more pressure you put on, the darker the color. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more pressure than I did with the first color. And I'm going to bring that right into the crease. And a little bit above it. Because I do have hooded eyes, and I want the colors to show up and make my eyes pop. I know it's very difficult. I'm sorry that you can't see the shade as much as I'd like you'd be able to see it. It's really, really pretty. These colors are beautiful. And you can use circular motions and really blend it in. If you're not sure you blended it enough, it can't hurt just to blend it a little more. You don't want to see lines where your color starts and stops, so it's really important to blend it in well. And it does take a little bit of practice. I've been using makeup since I was about 12. I am by no means an expert. I'm not a makeup artist, but I do enjoy watching a lot of other makeup videos. I have some favorite people I like to watch that are really, really good at it. They're very talented. I'm trying to learn to create different looks. Some people are they're just awesome. Like Halloween looks. I don't know if I'll approach that or not, but creating things for Halloween would be fun. So that's why today I think I'm going to use a little bit of orange. I love the fall. I love pumpkin spice coffee. I love, you know, pumpkin pie. It's apple cider time of year. You get your eggnog. I just love the fall. It's my favorite time of year. It's not too hot, no, not too cold. To me, it's like the perfect season. There we go. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is create a cut crease. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer again. And I'm going to use just a little mirror here just to get it, because it's a little tricky putting this cut crease. So I'm just going to use a handheld mirror just to make sure I get it on there real well. Yeah, I think I'm running out of concealer. I go through this concealer like water. So excuse me for a minute. And it's just really tough, but I go through this stuff. It's my catch-all, you know. And go do the other eye. Just take your time when you do this so you can get a nice cut crease. Takes a little practice. I mean, when I first tried it, it was a little messy, but it helps to have a flat brush. I really think I need to get a flat brush that's just a little smaller. This is a little too big for this, but I make it work. And there we go. And then the brushes I use on Morphe, they have a travel set. This is what I'm using, so I can't tell you the numbers, but I love the travel set. It comes with all kinds of brushes for your eye makeup. And I did buy a couple of extra ones. Like I have these two, these for under eye makeup, and I find they work great. But I also find this one's also good to do the cut crease because it's flat. And this is just the perfect brush to put under eye makeup on. I love them. They're Morphe brushes, and they work really, really well. And it does make a difference when you have some good quality brushes. Morphe's pretty reasonable, I think. They're very good quality. Okay, now, thinking of these brushes, this is flat. I mean, it's for your under eyes. Like, you can use it under here to smudge, but I like to use it to add a little bit of color. I find it's just the right size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer color, a little glimmer right here. And I find that if you use some primer spray, it helps the color stick better. And you can get a good payoff. This is the Too Faced Prime Set Refresh Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I just got it, and so far I really love it. And actually, it has coconut water in it, and it also smells like watermelon. So you can't beat that. I've had other primers, like I've said in my other videos, that have a strong alcohol smell, and I don't like that smell. This is a nice fragrance. It smells like watermelon. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit on my brush. Just get it a little bit too much there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, if you can see, I'm going to use this color right here. It's called Bright Eyes, and it's a pretty coppery orange shade, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eyelid. And like I said, it's good to spray it first because you get a better payoff. And then you're just going to, this will work better. And you're going to pack it on like this. Take your time. And I'm sorry that my camera and lighting in here is not the best. If you could see this, I don't know if you can see this really well, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a really pretty shade of orange, and it's like a burnt orange. And it does help with the spray. See if I can do this so you can see what I'm doing better. And you don't want to rub it on because then you lose the effect. This way, if you pack it like this, you pat it on, you get a much better payoff. A little bit more here. And I'm going to do it about halfway. So this is a little tough. I'm actually just sitting in my living room. I do have an office space that I occasionally use to do videos. I have to work on that. I'm trying to get the room set up just the way I want it so it looks nice. Okay, now the next color I'm going to use is going to be another orange color because I want to stick to the orange. I think orange is really, really pretty. I was never a big orange person. I was always into purple. But these colors are absolutely gorgeous. So the next color I'm going to use is called, let's see, Fired Up. You can see it's another orange shade. It's really pretty. It's darker. And then we also have this shade here called Red Carpet, which is like a reddish orange. I think I'm going to stick with the Fired Up, I think. I'm going to have to check out some other videos to see all the different makeup looks with this palette, because this palette, it's just so easy to get tons of colors. And I'm going to brush that on. You're going to go halfway in, like this. The outer part of my lid. And what you want to do is make sure you blend it into that first shade on the inner part of your lid. You want to just blend that in real well. Oh, that's really pretty. I really wish you guys could see these colors much better. I need a much better camera. This laptop's okay, but you can't see the impact of these colors and how gorgeous they are. Oh, I really like that. I think it looks really good. I know right now this doesn't look like brown that's on my eyes. It actually kind of looks gray, but it's not. It's actually these really, really pretty browns. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I can't even begin to tell you how pretty these colors are. I know it's hard to tell, but they're really, really pretty. I love the fall colors. And being a redhead, these colors are like perfect. I'm a warm color person, even though I do wear purples. You just have to make sure you have cool colors with cool and warm colors with warm colors. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to go on, finish my under eyes afterwards and do my mascara. But for now, I'm going to start with the makeup. And before I put my foundation on, I'm going to use the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer. It's a great idea to use a primer or moisturizer under your skin, because it helps to make it last longer. And this also smells really, really good. I believe it's, yep, it also has watermelon. And it smells wonderful. You're going to smooth it all over your face. Yeah, a little bit more for my forehead. I really love Too Faced products. A lot of their products have a nice fragrance to them. They smell wonderful, and I can't wait. I have some new makeup coming, so hopefully I'll be able to show you that. I've ordered some new makeup from Too Faced. It's a limited edition products that I ordered, and I can't wait to show you. It's a pumpkin spice palette. It's a limited edition, and it also comes with this amazing looking lip gloss that goes with it. So order it now yourself while you can, and as soon as I get that product in, I will definitely show you the colors and do a video about that. I also have some makeup coming from ColourPop, so I'll be doing a video with those products all together and show you the new stuff that I got. Okay, the next step, let's see, put that away. I'm going to be using my foundation. I'm using today's Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. You can tell my video, I love Maybelline, and it's great. I think it's great products for a drugstore. They're really nice, and they're coming out with awesome colors. I know this looks like a lot of foundation, but believe me, once I get it all blended in, it won't. I like medium to heavy coverage only because I have a lot of freckles and demarcations from acne when I was growing up, so I like a foundation that kind of hides all that redness that I tend to get in my skin. And this is great to go and to go over any little boo-boos that I made. I put it on my lips too. That helps hold lipstick on. Just make sure I blend that all in. And I have little dark circles under my eyes. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more concealer just under my eyes. Usually I know some people use powder afterwards, but I left it in the other room. And I'm just going to blend that in just to cover up the dark circles I have under my eyes a little bit. And this is what beauty blenders are great for. You get one with a little point to it. It's really great for getting around your eyes, your nose. And blend that in. Okay. Believe it or not, I get stuff everywhere right now. I should go in my office. I have this makeup office space that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll get it the way I want it, but I really would love a better setup. But, you know, sometimes you gotta just make do with what you have. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the color under my eyes, and what I'm gonna start with is this pretty shimmer shade that we used before called Bright Eyes. It's on the inner corner of my eyes, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna do the inner corner to halfway under my eyes using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH43 brush. And this is just perfect for under eyes. And what I like to do is I'll rest my pinky on my chin, my lower chin, and it really helps give you a steady hand. And you just want to go about halfway. See? Whoops. And don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. All right. Now, I'm going to take the orange color in Confidence, this color right here that we used, And I'm going to blend it in on the outer half of under my eyes. To the other side. There we go. And I think I'm going to add some more colors. I'm just going to add a little bit of the cranberry, I think. If you see this kit, it's called Red Carpet. I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just going to take a little dab and just put it in the outer corner a little bit and blend it into my crease. Just a little bit, just to add a little definition. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this palette. There's so many looks that you can get with this palette, and I'm gonna have to create some more looks for you guys, and I'll do some more videos. I think I could create a nice cranberry look would be pretty. And I'm just putting a little bit and then bringing it up into the crease. I know it looks a little tricky. I know this looks like it's gray, but it's actually browns. I really wish you guys could see how pretty this looks. It looks really, really pretty, the colors I've picked out. Yes, it's hard to tell. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add a little contour to my cheeks. I don't always use contour, but today I'm going to show you what I do when I do use it. And this is the Mia Del Mar Chiseled Chica Highlight and Contour Palette. This color just broke, so unfortunately I can't use it. I accidentally dropped it on the floor. But this is in the color Chica. And I just put a little bit on the brush. Suck in your cheeks. And you want to just really blend it in well. A lot of times I use my fingers to really blend it in there. I know it's hard right now. It doesn't seem to be blending that well. It is very humid here. So it looks like it might be a little messy, but it really isn't. The trick is to really, really blend it in. It's really humid right now. So it makes it a little tough sometimes to get your makeup on good. I love using my fingers. I feel like the heat from your fingers helps really blend the makeup in too. You know, you make lots of faces when you put your makeup on. I don't know about you, but I do. I know it definitely need a better camera. All right. Now for blush, I'm going to use the Morphe Trio. And I'm going to take a blush brush from Morphe's, the travel size. And I'm going to use the color Fearless. And I'm going to dab a little bit on the brush. Smile and put it right on my cheeks, right on the apples of my cheeks. And blend that in really, really well into your contour. And just add a little bit of color at a time. It's easier than dumping a whole bunch of color on your face. And sorry for the noise that you hear, and I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I just had a delivery, so that's the noise you hear, and I think somebody just delivered something on my porch. Sorry for the noise. And then I'm going to use Chispa as the highlighter, and I'm going to put it right on top of my cheekbones. These colors are gorgeous. It's nothing like a really pretty highlighter. Just to brighten up your face. A little on my nose. A little bit on my forehead. When you put on your forehead, you gotta really blend it in well because you don't want to see just a blob of highlighter on your forehead. Next, I'm gonna add mascara. And the mascara I'm using today is Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. Gonna use my little mirror because it's just tough trying to put mascara on and get it close enough for you guys to see it. And then I'm just gonna put that on. I know a lot of YouTubers use falsies, but I've never really used them. I tried them once, but I'm not really good at putting them on. I know a lot of women use them. When I was growing up and using makeup and stuff, we never had the false eyelashes. So if there's something you want to do, there's plenty of videos if you've never used them. Maybe someday I'll wear them, but and usually what I like to do is let that dry, and then, whoops, I did a little smudge. There we go. I like to add 2 coats. I really like this mascara. It really lengthens my lashes and helps darken them up. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, the next step, the last step, is going to be my lips. And what I like to start with is the, this is Perfect Precision Lip Liner in LA Girl. I've gotten a few products from them. I've never bought from them before, but I really like their lip liner. And you're just going to outline your lips. And this isn't blushing, it's a nude shade. And for a lipstick, I'm going to use this liquid lipstick from Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I love these. You can put them on once in the morning and it pretty much lasts all day. Once in a while I might need to touch it up a little, but this stuff works really, really well. And this is in Amazonian. It's a darker nude shade, almost the color of coffee. And this is brand new. I haven't used it before. I like it. This is like a really good shade with this fall look. What do you think? I like it. Now that fall's coming, your colors can go a little darker. This is the first time I've tried this, and I have to say I really like this, and I'm really impressed with this Superstay Matte Ink. This lasts really long, where we have to wear masks. Sometimes if I wear regular lipstick, it will actually come off on the mask. And I'm one of those makeup makeup girl, so I hate to go without anything on my lips, whether it's lip gloss or like some kind of moisturizer or a lip balm or something on my lips. And this, once you put it on, give it a little couple minutes to dry. I don't have to worry about it coming off of my mask. So if you have that problem, I would recommend Super Stay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks. And what I'm going to add, just a little shimmer, and this is the Morphe lip gloss, and this is in Wild Streak. I got a few of these, and as you can see, it's another nice, really deep brownish color. And just to add a little gloss to my lips, I'm going to put that right in the center. This looks really nice over this color. See, it adds a little shine to your lips. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell so you get notified when I upload another video. And I hope you guys all have an awesome day. Go out tonight and have a good time. Bye.